Hi everyone, welcome back to Speak English Easy, the channel where we make learning English simple and fun for every beginner. I'm Lisa, your co-host, and I'm so excited to be here today with my good friend and fellow English teacher.
Hey everyone, I'm Tom, Lisa's co-host, and I'm just as happy to be here. Thanks for joining us. Whether it's your first time watching or you're a regular, we're glad you're here to learn and grow with us.
Absolutely, Tom. Today, we're talking about a topic that's really important to both of us. A problem almost every English learner has, no matter how hard they study or how many words they remember. That problem is fear of speaking English. It's so common, Tom. You know exactly how it feels, right? I've had so many students who are nervous to even say one word out loud.
Totally, Lisa. It's that awful feeling when you want to speak, but your brain goes blank and your mouth feels like it's stuck shut. You're scared to open your mouth because you keep thinking, what if I make a mistake? What if the person laughs at me? Or even, what if they don't understand me at all? I felt this way so many times when I first learned other languages. It's really overwhelming.
Me too, Tom. I remember clearly when I first started learning English as a second language. I was in middle school, and my English teacher would ask me simple questions in class. Things like, "What's your favorite color?" or "How old are you?" Easy questions, right? But I would just sit there, my face turning bright red, my hands shaking, and I couldn't say a single word. I was so embarrassed and scared that I avoided speaking in class as much as possible.
Oh, I know that feeling so well. A few years ago, I had a similar experience when I tried to talk to a foreign neighbor who just moved next door. He saw me outside, waved, and said, "Hi, how are you doing today?" I wanted to say, "Hi, I'm good, thanks. How about you?" But I couldn't open my mouth. I was so nervous that my mind went blank, and I just smiled and walked away as fast as I could. I felt so silly afterward. I thought he must have thought I was rude.
It's not embarrassing at all, Tom. That's totally normal for every English learner, even the ones who end up speaking fluently. Today, we're going to talk about why we feel this fear and share some simple, easy tips to help you get over it step by step. So if you're afraid to speak English, if you freeze up when you have to talk to someone in English, or if you just don't have the confidence to open your mouth, keep listening, because these tips are just for you.
Absolutely, Lisa. Let's start with the basics. Why are so many English learners scared to speak? We're not scared to speak our own language, right? So what's different about English? Why does it make us so nervous?
Great question, Tom. From my experience, the number one reason is fear of making mistakes. We've all been told that mistakes are bad, and we should speak a language perfectly. So we think that if we make a grammar mistake, mispronounce a word, or use the wrong word, people will judge us. But here's the truth I want every listener to remember. Everyone makes mistakes when learning a new language. Even native English speakers sometimes make mistakes.
That's 100% true, Lisa. I've heard native English speakers mix up your and your all the time, mispronounce hard words, or use the wrong tense. Mistakes don't mean you're bad at English. They mean you're trying, you're learning, and you're stepping out of your comfort zone. Another big reason is lack of confidence. We look at people who speak English fluently and think, my English isn't as good as theirs, so we don't want to speak at all.
Exactly. But confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from practice. The more you speak, the more confident you'll get, even if you make mistakes. So let's start with our first tip. Start small. You don't need to have long, hard conversations at first. In fact, you don't even need to talk to another person. Start with simple words and short sentences like, "Hello, how are you? Thank you," or "I like coffee." Practice saying these out loud every day, even if it's just to yourself.
That's such an easy, useful tip, Lisa. When I first started learning Spanish, I would greet my pet dog in Spanish every morning. I'd say, "Buenos días, Max. ¿Cómo estás hoy?" Good morning, Max. How are you today? It felt silly at first, talking to a dog in a foreign language, but it helped me get used to speaking out loud without pressure. No one was judging me, no one was laughing at me, and I could take my time to say the words right.
Me too. It's a great way to practice without feeling nervous or embarrassed. No one will laugh at you, and you can repeat the words as many times as you need until you feel comfortable. Our second tip: find a kind, supportive practice partner. It can be a friend who also learns English, a classmate, a teacher, or even an online partner from another country. The key is to find someone who will encourage you, won't judge you for mistakes, and will help you get better together.
That's so important, Lisa. A good practice partner makes a big difference. In college, I had a friend who was also learning English, and we met every night to practice speaking. We talked about our day, our hobbies, our favorite movies, simple things, and we made a lot of mistakes. But instead of getting upset, we laughed about them, corrected each other gently, and helped each other improve. It made speaking English fun, not scary, and we both got so much better because of it.
Fun is key here, Tom. If you enjoy practicing, you'll do it more often, and you'll learn faster. Our third tip: don't overthink before speaking. When you talk to someone in English, don't stop to translate every single word in your head. That will make you slow, nervous, and break the flow of the conversation. Instead, just try to say what you mean, even if it's not perfect. Use simple words and short sentences to get your point across. That's all that matters.
Oh, that's a big one, Lisa. I used to translate every word in my head when I spoke English, and it made me so slow and nervous. I spent so much time trying to find the perfect word that I forgot what I wanted to say. Now I just try to speak naturally. If I can't find the right word, I use simple words to explain it. For example, if I forget umbrella, I say, the thing you use to stay dry when it rains. It's not perfect, but the other person will understand, and that's all that matters.
Perfect example, Tom. That's called improvise, making it up as you go. It's okay to not be perfect, and it's okay to use simple words to explain what you mean. Our fourth tip: celebrate small wins. Every time you speak English, even just a few words, that's a win. If you say hello to a stranger in English, that's a win. If you order food in English at a restaurant, that's a win. If you have a short conversation with your practice partner, that's a win. Be proud of these small wins. They'll build your confidence little by little.
Yes, I can't say this enough. Learning a language is a journey, and it's important to celebrate every step. You won't become fluent overnight, but every small win brings you closer to your goal. If you say hello to a stranger and they smile and say hello back, that's a huge win. It means you're making progress, and you should be proud of yourself.
And our last tip, which is probably the most important: be kind to yourself. Learning a new language takes time, patience, and effort. You won't be perfect overnight, and that's okay. Don't be hard on yourself if you make a mistake, freeze up, or can't remember a word. Everyone goes through this, even us. Just take a deep breath, try again next time, and remember that every mistake is a chance to learn and get better.
That's such important advice, Lisa. We all need to remember this. Speaking English is a journey, not a race. It's okay to go slow, it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to not be perfect. The most important thing is to keep speaking, even when you're scared. Even if you only say a few words, even if you make a mistake, you're still making progress. And that's what counts.
Exactly. To all our listeners, if you're afraid to speak English, you're not alone. Every English learner has felt this way at some point. But with these simple tips, start small, find a practice partner, don't overthink, celebrate small wins, and be kind to yourself. You will overcome your fear, you'll become more confident, and you'll start speaking English easily.
Yes, and remember, the more you speak, the easier it gets. The first time you speak English out loud, it might be scary. The second time, it will be a little easier. Before you know it, you'll be having full conversations without even thinking about it. You've got this, and we believe in you.
Well, that's all for today's episode, everyone. We hope these tips help you overcome your fear of speaking English and speak with more confidence. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell us, what's your biggest fear when speaking English, and what tips have helped you?
Yes, please share your thoughts in the comments or on our social media. We read every comment and we love hearing your stories. Remember, we're all in this together. Your story might help another English learner who's struggling with the same fear.
Thanks so much for watching Speak English Easy today. Remember to keep practicing, stay positive, and don't be afraid to open your mouth and speak. Every time you speak, you're getting better, and that's something to be proud of.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if this video helped you. That way, you won't miss any of our future episodes where we'll share more tips to help you improve your English.
Until next time, take care of yourself, keep practicing, and keep speaking English. You're doing great, and we can't wait to see how far you'll go.
Your progress doesn't end here, everyone. To keep improving your English, click the next video or check out the other videos we've picked for you. They're all designed to help you become a more confident English speaker. See you next time.